How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are showcasing the Path to Power Kid Goku. Now, the last time we took a look at this guy, he was 55%. So, while this isn't a full rainbow showcase, I kind of wanted to revisit him during this Kale celebration because he's returned on the banner, and I figured, you know, this is a good time to kind of come back and look at this card and see how well he does, you know, for those of you deciding to pull on his banner again, right? So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take a look at him, what he does. We do have him max link, we have him 79% for those who caught the summons. We did manage to pick up 2 copies, right? So as a reminder, he's attack and defense 159%. He's got an additional attack and defense 59% when performing a super attack. He's also DB Saga or youth category allies, key 2, attack and defense 50%. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow and gets an additional attack and defense 20% per key sphere obtained. He also has a chance of performing a critical hit 7% and reduces damage received by 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. He also has an additional attack 59% with 3 or more key spheres obtained, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack with 5 or more key spheres obtained. He also gives all allies a chance of performing a critical hit 8% and reduces damage received by 8% with 7 or more. So that's like really what you're trying to push with this guy, is getting those 7 orbs at least to get his damage reduction. So we're going to run him on the DB Saga team, basically juice him up with all kinds of support and kind of see what we can do here.
Let's do this.
Alright, excellent. So we have one of our Gokus here. Not sure if it's ours or the friend's, but we'll make do.
Should be around here.
Alright, so it's actually ours. So I don't know that we actually want him here. Well, we'll leave our Goku, and then we'll just rotate the Hachan over to here. That's what we'll do. So we'll send the Bulma off. We'll put... I think this Bulma should be fine here. So let's just grab those 2. Let's grab... Okay, so we aren't able to get the 7 here, but we are able to get 6 key spheres and a bunch of rainbow key spheres. So turn 1, right, before we pick up the Bulma support, we are looking at, you know, 750k. We don't really have a whole lot of links active here, just 3, so on his attack. So not helping that much, especially since we only got the 6 key spheres. But defense is actually really good when you consider we also have damage reduction here. So let's go ahead and grab that with the Bulma. And now we've got a huge buff up to 8 mil, actually, sorry, on his attack stat. So this is a pretty good starting attack stat. And remember, because he's got the unit super with Bulma, he's going to be massively raising his attack. So, yeah, 8.3 on his opening attack, and he's going to raise his attack again here. Alright. Okay, so the attack raise didn't do much because we ended up doing normals for our additional supers, but, you know, that can happen sometimes. But we've got Bulma support active, and we've got the Int Bulma support, so he's actually going to be looking really, really good here. Alright, so we have this friend here. I am a bit worried about that Yamcha. Well, actually, he should be fine since he's type advantage, but we don't have... Right. We are missing a Peppy Gal's unit here, which means, there we go, we'll get the damage reduction. Without that Peppy Gal's unit, Yamcha misses like half of his passive. Ooh, what happened there? We lost a little bit. And of course he takes a super slot 1. Alright, so this is the Rainbow Friend here. So here you're basically gonna get to see Rainbow Showcase and 79%. So you'll get to see what this Goku can really put out at the higher dupe levels. I might just title this video the Rainbow Showcase, though. We'll see. Alright, we did bring this Tech Gohan. He's not DB Saga, but he's on the... He is on Goku's Youth Lead, so we'll at least be able to get that. And his support. And still only 3 links here. Can we get 7? Yeah, we can. So let's pick up that with the Bulma. Hopefully she dodges. And we can get the 7 to get the damage reduction. So with all the support this turn... around the same as we were, actually less than with the Bulma support. Okay, there we go, we get the dodge. Yeah, it's been a while since we've used this Bulma, but if you guys remember, she's actually really, really crazy. Alright, so we get 8.9 on his additional super here. Okay, we didn't really get a whole lot of... 9.6, very nice. We didn't get a whole lot of rainbow key spheres, so... we got exactly 7 key spheres. But still pretty good damage, all things considered. Alright, nice. We get the additional super with the Gohan. Oh, just barely, not enough to take him out, too. Alright, so we're actually going to use the Yamcha as a floater. Since he does provide support here. But we'll keep... So, yeah, because we're going to rotate off that Int Bulma here shortly. And we have to make sure Goku is on this rotation, so that way she doesn't accidentally die at the end. Okay, excellent. Alright, here we go. Now we're kind of set up the way we want. We have Hachan, we have Goku together. Got a little bit of support from the Bulma. But we're definitely not looking as good as we were before. Let's grab that. Alright, we'll get the 7. We'll get a bunch of rainbow keys here, so... post-orb pickup, we are looking a lot better. And we'll grab that with the End Bulma and send her off. Oh, nice. Hachan gets a dodge. And he takes a super. This is like the first hit he's taking, too. Alright, but lucky us, it's turn 5, so he's got that extra damage reduction. Alright, 9.6, and this is his opening attack. Remember, he can still launch 2 extra supers here, because we went full ads. Nice. We got a normal... There we go, we get an additional super, so 10 million on that additional. No crit. I feel like the crit would have actually finished him. Alright, nice. Good job, Bulma, dodging. Alright, excellent. Let's grab that. So we'll have Bulma's support here. And we'll be able to hopefully see... Well, we've got the Yamcha. He's got a little extra support. I think our best turn is going to be with the Gohan, though, and the Bulma support active. So when Gohan comes back around, we'll be able to see some fun stuff here. Alright, I am worried about the Yamcha, since we are floating him and we don't have the Peppy Gals. But let's see here. Before Orb pickup, looking pretty good. There we go. So we'll get 10 this time with 4 rainbows. So he's going to be looking really, really good this turn. We just got to hope Yamcha doesn't eat a super there in the 3rd slot. Okay, excellent. Hachan taking a super. We love to see that. with Kid Goku and his own damage reduction, he takes no damage whatsoever. There we go. Alright, so now, what would be really helpful on this opening 10 million attack here would be, is if we could get a crit. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. And we get 11 million on the second. Again, because of the rainbow orbs, we're getting an extra crit chance, but we didn't get it on the second, but we did get a third, so 12 mil. Now, what'll be really interesting, we'll try it out with the rainbow friend, is on turn 7, when Bulma can use her active, if we give Goku, because he's getting that 20% per rainbow, right, we give him all of Bulma's orbs instead of Bulma, and then see if we can get at least 5 with Bulma. We'll see. Alright, excellent. So we can use Bulma's active now, but like I said... Well, actually... Yeah, let's just do this. Let's grab this with the friend. Let's see what we can look like with, you know, 12 key spheres. Looking pretty good, actually. 10 million on the friend, so that seems to be... Well, granted, he doesn't link that well with the Bulma. The only reason he's here is to make sure that Int Bulma has her dodge ability. Otherwise, we would have kept Bulma and Yamcha together, because they're actually a really good pairing. Alright, so like I was saying, this I feel like is going to really be the turn for him, like, to show off. Unfortunately, though, we didn't really get a good set of orbs, so we're gonna get the minimum 7 here, but with several rainbow key spheres. So how are we looking here? With Gohan support, with Hachan support, you know, not looking too bad. Alright, and then let's send off the Gohan here. So nice, he actually takes double digits with all of that, but how much does he take on the super? 300k, right? So this is the thing about Kid Goku. He can't really take a super, especially pre-super. But I guess, I mean, that's pretty good pre-super, all things considered. His main function is a third slot floater. I know that's crazy to think for a premium unit, but that's really what he's designed for, right? He's a good third slot floater. His 3 supers combined with his damage reduction are usually more than enough to handle just about any normal in the game, including Sen's AoEs. He can't really take that much of a super, though, even with all of that. But realistically, in the third slot, he's not going to be taking them all that often anyways, right? So it's a complete non-issue, except for the few times that it does happen. Alright, well, we do get to see... he locked Yamcha, which is unfortunate, so maybe Yamcha won't kill him, but we do have the active skill here. But I just want to see the numbers here. So... yeah, let's go ahead and let's use the active skill. Let's see how much we do. Alright, excellent. So, more than likely... Yamcha is going to kill him, so let's just grab the orbs here, and let's do Bulma's active.
Your wish has been granted. Farewell.
Alright, so we basically have a full orb field. The only problem with this setup here, right, is that he doesn't have the rainbow orbs. but that looks really good. When you pick up a full orb field with him, look at that. That's beautiful. And this isn't, well, we aren't going to get the Bulma support, but, you know, if things were a little bit better and we could actually get Bulma's support, he would be looking astounding here.
Time to get serious.
Alright, so, alright, we're just going to go ahead and take the Dokkan attack here. We'll finish this off. We got what we wanted to see out of the Goku, right? He's still phenomenal, talking 10 million. When set up properly, we're talking 10 million, and, you know, as long as you're getting the 7, 8, 9 key spheres every turn you're using them, you're gonna be seeing that, right? There'll probably be nary a time where you don't. Alright, excellent. So, there you have it. There is Path to Power Kid Goku on his first return. I gotta say, just as impressive as he was on his release. I don't really think, you know, compared to other TURs, like you think Bardock released around the same time. I think Bardock was a month after him, right? You think Bardock, who came out after him, right? This dude definitely aged better than Bardock did. And I like Bardock's intro, don't get me wrong, right? He's a fun card to use, but Kid Goku, I think, has got a lot of staying power because of what he's doing here. Simply, the support he's giving to DB Saga and Youth is really, really good. It's something those teams needed. But then also consider the damage reduction and crit that he's giving his teams. That is the important piece there. I think it really makes him such a viable unit. And if you had, you know, checked out my coin video and chose to pick up the Goku, you definitely wouldn't be in a wrong spot. He is definitely worth your red coins should you choose to pull him. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know if you picked up a dupe of the Kid Goku or picking up your first copy here in the Kale celebration when he's returned. What do you think of the Kid Goku? He's still holding up. We're going to be running him against the Sen Shenron. We tried a little bit on stream earlier. We didn't manage to get the run because somebody else on the team died, but we will run him against Sen Shenron for his Sen Showcase. We're going to redo all the DFEs, but since this guy returned, we're going to start with him. So, you know, make sure you guys check that out when that video drops later today. So anyways, guys, that's it for the video. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.